How's it going, everybody? You got the Razman coming at you here with another video. It's gonna look a little bit different today because my normal comforter was in the wash, and obviously I didn't want to have an unmade bed when filming, so I do apologize for that. And if you saw the last video, you see that to save myself some time, I've just kept the friends set apart rather than having to put it back together and then fish for it and all that every time I go to watch it. So background looks a little bit different today, so as it turns out, that ends up being a theme through this entire episode, because what this is something I've been waiting for a long time, and I'm sure all of you who are long time subscribers have been waiting on as well. If you know me and you know the history of my channel, since I met my awesome friend Scott, who goes by Chillpilgirm here on YouTube, you know that he every year sends me a birthday / Christmas gift or Christmas package rather in November, full of gifts is what I was trying to say, because my birthday is November the 13th. Now, the reason that you didn't see a birthday update before this with the rest of what I got for my birthday was because there's one final item that I know for a fact that I'm getting for my birthday. It's just that the aunt who gave it to me has not been able to get it to me yet. So once I see her, you will see a birthday update that's just a family birthday update like I always do as well. But Scott is the one friend who tries to come through every year. Some years my other friends have more money than others, and you know me, I never complain about, lack of gifts. I'm just always so grateful for anybody thinking of me. But not only does Scott come through, but Scott comes through in a massive way in terms of he doesn't just stop with one thing. He doesn't just ask me, what do you want for your birthday? He always gets one thing I know about that he knows that I really, really want, and then throws more in the package. So, as you may have noticed, there's a big element to a package opening that's missing, and that is the package. Well, what happened was, this came in such a massive Amazon.com package that my dad looked at it knowing my physical limitations, and he was like, if you want to keep all this a surprise for yourself, you're not going to be able to physically handle this box. So why don't you let me look at what's in here, and then what I will do is I will take a look at your shelf, and I will rearrange your shelf, put everything new on your shelves back there, and let you do a little scavenger hunt and try to find the items, because I know how you work and I know how you organize things and what you'd want your shelf to look like. So begrudgingly I went with that idea just as a way to keep the surprises intact. Now, before I roll the intro, the only thing my dad said was because of the size of one of the items, he had to break it up from the items that it should go after and put it on a second shelf. So he said that this entire package, the items from this entire package, are on the second shelf of row 2 and the third and fourth shelf of row 3. So my second and third shelf, rows 2 and 3. So that's how we're going to find the items and discover what they are. So I guess, for lack of a better way of putting it in the intro, a little bit of a birthday / Christmas scavenger hunt from Chillpilgirm today on the Razman's Reality. Alrighty, now obviously I've never done something like this before. I know that the Yeti is very strong, so hopefully you'll be able to hear audio during my surprises when I am able to discover what these things are. If not, you will definitely hear joy as I pull off each item and come back and show them in front of the camera. So here we go. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, here's the first item. I know this is new. Oh, this is so great. We have the complete animated series of Star Trek. This is awesome. I have never seen this at all. Not one single episode of this. I always knew it existed, but I never knew until a few years back that it existed on home video. Unfortunately, this is the only thing from the classic television era that isn't on Blu-ray, which is a little frustrating because it, like its live-action cohort, was filmed on film. So there's no reason that it couldn't be, but very, very excited to have this as part of the collection now and finally be able to properly see this. So this is the complete animated series of Star Trek. Oh my gosh. No. No, you didn't. Oh my god. Okay. Well, there's definitely a theme to this package. Let me just grab all three of these. They're separate now on the shelf, but seeing as how Scott told me there was only 5 items in this package, clearly he ordered this in a way where you can get them all 3 like cellophane wrapped together, but I'm sure you might have figured it out even by now. But here they are, coming at your way. We've got the entire original series saga on Blu-ray. This is so amazing. Season 1, Season 2, Season 3. And you also have to love Amazon because Amazon is probably the one place in the world where the slipcovers would still be intact on these sets. I know that you can't find them in stores with slipcovers, so unfreaking believable. I had absolutely no idea that Scott was gonna do this, and this just blows my mind away. Now, I should have maybe had a clue, knowing the way that Scott's mind works, because the one thing, or the two things rather, I should say, well, it's one thing, but it comes in 2 parts, and you'll see here in a minute that I knew that was going to be in this package is also Star Trek related. So, with the 50th anniversary of Star Trek coming up in 2016, I guess Scott thought, let's just not complete one collection for Raz. Let's make sure he has the entire TV saga in his collection. So this is just absolutely amazing. So I know I've probably given it away, especially if you're past fans of the channel, but the next elements of the package that I will show you is that at long last, Star Trek The Next Generation Season 7, The Next Generation, All Good Things, the final movie type set that was created for this series, with the final saga of the series with exclusive special features only for this movie type version, of course going along with the other 3 in this set that they also did as well. So finally, at long last, my Star Trek The Next Generation collection complete. The show that made me a tracker is now fully in my collection, seen the way it was meant to be seen, and seen better than anybody ever thought that it could be as well. So there's one final piece. Yes, that's right, Scott wasn't done yet, but this one was actually my fault. This is something that has been on my wish list forever, and I saw it for an amazing price thanks to another friend of mine, Jenna, letting me know about it on Black Friday. And then through the course of Black Friday, it even went down lower, and I believe that Scott was able to snag it for me for something like $7.82 or thereabouts. So I will show you what that final Blu-ray is to wrap this up. The Karate Kid and the Karate Kid Part 2 double pack on Blu-ray. I'm not sure why they never did the Karate Kid Part 3 or the next Karate Kid on Blu-ray just for complete's sake, but these are the two that mean the most to the most people. So I'm just excited that they're on Blu-ray and that they come together and to finally own it at such an amazing price and to cap off such an amazing gift. And before I sign off and complete my thank yous to Scott, for those that are curious now, because I know some of you will be, as far as the Star Trek collection goes, the only glaring missing pieces are, of course, the movies themselves, which, just like the whole world, I'm waiting on proper transfers of all of the original series and Next Generation movies. I'm not going to buy those DNR'd, wax figured crap fest transfers. So I'm hoping that we'll finally get proper releases of those films for the 50th anniversary of Star Trek. I want to get my hands on the compendium set for the two new films, just so I can be an absolute completist that I am and have all of the special features for Star Trek Into Darkness. And then, of course, I also need Deep Space Nine, Voyager, and Enterprise. Enterprise, as with the rest of the world, is my least favorite Star Trek series. So I will definitely wait until the Blu-rays of those are just can't miss affordable before picking those up. But I am hoping that Deep Space Nine especially, which I almost like just as much as the Next Generation, and even Voyager, which has a lot of really good elements to it, will see the light of day on Blu-ray. So the entire original era will be available on Blu-ray disc. But Scott, I don't even know how to begin to thank you for such an amazing package. The Next Generation collection completed would have been more than enough because of the prices that those usually go for, but to see the original series and the animated saga, meaning that I have everything that the original crew ever did minus the films, it's just absolutely amazing. And it's also very heartwarming considering that we just lost Leonard Nimoy, and it's also very timely for me because I've been re-enjoying the work of William Shatner as a narrator for the WWE Breaking Ground reality series, which, for those that don't know, is WWE Network's answer to Hard Knocks from the NFL. So if you're a football fan and a WWE fan and you like Hard Knocks from the NFL, then you're going to love Breaking Ground. I cannot recommend that series enough. And the Shat is narrating it to boot. So, yeah, man, I just don't even know what to say. My emotions have just overcome me here. You know what my financial situation is right now, but I promise you at some point next year, you will either get gift cards or something specific that you can tell me that I can get you to pay you back for all this amazingness. You are one of the best people that I've met through the process of doing these videos, and I cannot wait to properly catch up with you again, either on Google Plus or Skype in the very near future. And now, if you'll excuse me, apparently I have to boldly go where no Raz has gone before. And maybe learn some karate along the way. So, as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.